Like, this is my life here. Eating a basket, and baskets are up there, and obviously I can't reach it. Whew. So I got my basket, and there's a few things that I need to get done this morning. Among those would be getting getting some peppers harvested, getting some carrots planted, and planting Swiss chard, planting mustards, just the regular run-of-the-mill stuff that we have to do every day. So come on, let's get it done. Okay, so this is one of the things that I need to get done or get started on this week anyway. Those of you who know what a muscadine vine looks like will recognize that it's muscadine vine growing all up in this forested area here. We've harvested the muscadines for the year, and we let the vines get a little bit more out of control than usual, and that's fine because we'll take these and we harvest these leaves. We harvest these and we dehydrate them, and these are used in our tea blends throughout the year. So last year we ran, or this year, from last year's harvest for this year's tea blends, we ran out of the muscadine leaves probably about halfway through the season. So judging by how many vines we have growing crazy here, that's not going to be an issue this year. And the reason why I really need to get that done is because there is actually a bed down there. You can barely see it at this point, but I have some peppers down there, some shishitos, and just some other random things. But yeah, all kinds of muscadine leaves. I'm really excited because last year when we did that, we dehydrated these muscadine leaves, the aroma was so nice. You think, okay, it's just a leaf, right? Yeah, it's just a leaf. But if you like the smell of tea, then you would be very, very excited to have these running in your dehydrator. Just beautiful. Okay. Let's see how the guys are doing over here today. Oh, hello. Where's everyone? Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hiding. Dolly has been broody. You've seen that video already. Hey, I usually sing that tune to them right before it's time to eat, and everybody gets all excited, but they've already eaten today, so no biggie. And you can see Dolly right over in the corner in her usual spot, just chilling. Yep, just chilling. So I'm not gonna bother her right now. Okay, still got plenty of things to do. One of the things I wanted to get done was I need to start. Oogly keeps escaping. That chicken, oh, he drives me nuts. He keeps escaping, and I've known for a minute that coop needs to be redone, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's just a part of the life that we live. There's always some things that need to be done and managed, but starting to work my nerves at this point, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get it done. Today we're gonna start, and hopefully by the weekend we can have it completed. We've gotten lots. Wanted to check and see how things were going over here. We did replant out the Three Sisters plot. Let me come zoom out a little bit. There we go. We did replant out the Three Sisters plot with more beans, and we also planted sunflowers. There we go. And so I see some beans here coming up there and there. I don't see any sunflowers yet, but I'm sure they're on their way. These marigolds have been crazy this year. Just beautiful, beautiful volunteers from this old compost pile that used to be here. Okay, so what we have to do now is just go ahead and get some, it's gonna rain. It's not gonna be a whole lot I'm able to get done today, even though there's a lot that needs to be done. So, I gotta get to work. What I need to do now basically is get our posts together and start getting those hammered into the ground where we want our new chicken coop to be. So they have been merged into one flock, into a new run area. But the funny thing is, I don't think that they recognize that they're together yet. Right now they've just been foraging and enjoying that. Goldie, on the other hand, recognizes it. She was fussing about it earlier because they're where she wants to be. So feather-footed guy there, that would be Hope. There's Faith. And it's really difficult to tell Patience and Love from each other. They look almost the same. Oh, well, never mind. That's Patience with the spot on the head. So that's Patience. And Love is back there. So I've heard it said that you could have two roosters together if you have enough girls between them. I have to research a little bit more. You good? I have to research a little bit more to see. But we have a total of, let's see, 6, 8, 10 girls that we could split between these two guys. So I need to see if that's going to be enough. And if so, then this one enclosure, which is pretty large, I don't know how big it is really, but it's pretty big. And then there's what's behind me. It's not exactly square, so it's going to be difficult for me to get the measurements, but okay. Yeah, girl. So, but though the 6 girls that are the olive eggers and Easter eggers, they are a little bit younger, like a month younger than these guys. Oh gracious. Okay, so my allergies are killing me right now. Whew. Alright, so we are done with our enclosure. It's been a couple of days since we got done, but it's been rainy and stormy, and then we were super busy, but the girls seem to be enjoying it. Hi. I love how friendly they are. Now in the first clip of them all together, you could see that they were all separate, right? But now they're all kind of intermingling, and the pecking order is being established. So the big girls have definitely made it known that they're the queen bees, right? Yeah, you got to stay out of the queen bee's way. I'm really excited about this run. And these chickens, they are not skittish like our others are. And it could have something to do with the fact that we did raise them all from chicks. Those 4 there, Hope, Faith, Love, and Patience, were hatched out by Shrillix. These, well, there's one missing. There's 5 there, but there's one more. Are the ones that we got from Tractor Supply. Also, oh, there she is over there. We haven't named them yet. They're all so much alike. Hey, baby. They like to follow you around, and it's so adorable, I think. I just really love their personalities. So I don't know if it's their breeds or if it's because we've been pretty hands-on with them from the day that we the day that we brought them home. But I'm really happy about that. Our other flock, our initial flock that we started with, of course, you know, we started with one rooster and 6 hens, and it was difficult because they were already adults. Then when we hatched out the first 2, like, I don't even think it was like a full month or so after we started the flock that we ended up hatching out those first 2, Zig and Zag. They were skittish, and it made me sad, but I think that had to do with their genetics, perhaps. I don't know, but I'm just really happy to see these are not taking off running everywhere. Our Silkies, I wanted them to be my babies that followed me everywhere, but you know, you're not always going to be able to control that kind of thing. You know, you just want to give the animals the best life that they have while they're alive, and I'm confident that we're doing that. So whether they're skittish or not, you know, I'm fine with that. Look at that beautiful Morning Glory that has decided to grow over there. The chickens aren't bothering it. I guess they don't like it. So that does give me an idea for some greenery or some flowers that we could plant around this area that they won't bother, but would also look very beautiful. And there's already another Morning Glory here on the outside of the coop. It's it's in the Morning Glory family. The hummingbirds love it, so if I could get that to grow over here, since it's native to this area, I think it would flourish very nicely and would add some beauty to the area. So this run area is our biggest one yet, but it also has the most chickens in it with 12. And so what we have to do now is get a larger coop installed. Right now there's enough space for them because the girls are small to gather together between the 2 areas that we have, but ultimately we are going to need a larger one. And we do have 2 roosters in this group. We have Hope and Faith are our 2 roosters. And I'm sorry, it took me a minute to pull the names. It was not coming. Both of them have been hatched out, of course, by us. And I've been researching this so hard, trying to figure out how many hens do I need to give these 2 boys to where we could have them together. And what I've seen is eventually the hope is that each rooster will claim his own girls, right? He'll claim his own girls, and then when it's time to bunker down or hunker down for the night, he will take his girls and he will call them to their coop, and then they will go to their coop with their root. So that just means that maybe instead of having one really large coop in here, I need to have maybe 2 medium-sized ones because I do want this flock to grow just a little bit more. I do want to eventually add 2 or 3 more hens to this flock. I don't want there to be more than 15 in here. So, yeah. So that would be 1, 2 roosters. So 16. Yeah, I want each one of them to have 7 girls. So, yeah. I'm doing the math. I'm doing the chicken math, y'all. I'm still figuring it out. And my girls have been so forgiving with the fact that I am still figuring out. And the guys have been forgiving as well. And we've just enjoyed learning. But along the way, we never want to do anything that's going to be harmful to the chickens. We want them to, again, live their best life ever. To be happy, healthy. And so as long as we can learn and grow without compromising. They don't like the bell peppers. They ate all the peppers out of there except for that bell pepper. So I will know not to give them bell pepper in this flock again. But today was treat day. Today was the day they didn't get feed, but they got a mix of all kinds of goodies from the garden. And they even got some eggs, some eggshells. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. He's establishing. I've let you guys eat. Now it's my turn. Little cockerel there. Alright, so stay tuned as we wrong way. As we continue to make further expansions to our flock. We hope to get to that point by spring of next year where we may even be in production of our own meat birds. So a lot of that was hinging on this, getting our hens established and getting them a secure place first, and then that way we have plenty of room for the potential meat birds that we may have. So first we're going to experiment with getting the meat birds for us and production, and getting into production exclusively to where we only eat our own chicken. So that's gonna be fun. Y'all be nice. Be nice. So Sheena, have a good one. Horrible.